how you gonna swing on me and miss? I straight step back. What's up? What it is, what it ain't. This your girl Meech, so come chat with me. So today I have a little story time for you guys about the time where I got into a fight with my ex best friend and her girlfriend at the time. So for this story, I'm gonna have to go backwards a little bit. Went back to 2012 when I was 16 years old. I met my best friend. Our relationship was a little rocky. Ooh, look at that. I made these myself. I know, I'm so happy. But anyway, so when we met each other, our relationship was rocky, but we ended up getting to know each other and we became like really, really tight. So as our relationship progressed, you know, being real close and things like that, she got into a relationship with my close friend. So they were going through a lot of issues within their relationship. And me being really tight with my best friend, I'm gonna name her Shelly. And I had a really close friend, I'm gonna name her Murray. I'm gonna name her Murray. So me and Murray were really, really close. Me and Murray met each other, we was like 10, 11. And we've been tight ever since. We are like two peas in a pod. Understood, don't need to be explained. But then I had my best friend who, you know, I'm really close to. I shared my secrets with. I cried to. You know, I was about to fight with, things like that. So it put me in like an awkward situation. So I tried to stay out of it. Like, so it turns out that Shelly was cheating on Mary, my close friend. So we found out. It was a weird way how we found out. She was in a whole nother relationship.
Fuck no.
It was a lot. Like, Mary wanted to fight everybody, like everybody who knew, everybody who didn't say nothing, just everybody. So I have a cousin, I'm gonna call her Snake because she's very sneaky. She was cool with Shelly and Big Betty too, because Shelly ended up becoming close with my family as well. So it wasn't just like me and her was friends, she was friends with everybody in my family. So my cousin Snake and Shelly got really close and they stopped calling each other god sisters. Right. So anyway, Snake made a group chat. Mind you, this was 2012, so everybody know about Kick. Kick was in its prime. This when everybody was on Kick. Like, everybody was on Kick. So my cousin Snake made a Kick group chat, and it was me, Mary, Shelly, and it was another friend of ours, but she irrelevant. We was all in there, so we was letting Shelly and Mary, you know, hash out their differences. You know how we just letting them, you know, beef, like, you know, fuss with each other, argue, whatever, get whatever they have to get off each other's chest. Mind you, I feel like Snake set everything up because she know damn well what's going on. She know Shelly cheated on Mary. She know Shelly's in a whole nother relationship with Big Betty. She's actually cool with Big Betty.
I don't trust
she know
that.
Big Betty don't like us. So she was just playing both sides of the fence. We don't like Big Betty because of what's going on, and she don't like us too because I'm gonna rock with my close friend regardless because I don't know Big Betty. I don't know this bitch. She's a random. So Shelly and Mary was going, you know, going at it toe to toe in a group chat. I'm not saying nothing. I'm eating my popcorn, just watching them, you know, go back and forth. They were in a relationship. I wasn't in their relationship, so I'm not going to intervene. So we letting them fuss, get whatever they get off their chest. So Snake going to add Big Betty in the group chat.
And this is where it all went left.
I already knew something was going to go on. So Big Betty started running her mouth like, you mad because I messed with Shelly, this, that, and the third. You know, doing a whole bunch of capping over the phone. My close friend Mary not really with the fussing. She all hands. Like, she'll fuss with you, yeah, but it's only by so much with her. She's okay, I want to fight now. They was going back and forth, and I'm letting them beef. I'm like, yeah, you handling your own. Yeah, Mari, you don't need me. You handling your own. You good. Ain't nobody going to jump. It was just like, it was funny because I was just letting her do her thing. She was leaning on both of them. Well, really, she was leaning on one at a time. She wasn't like fussing with both of them because then I would have to step in, you know. So then Shelly tried to jump in and like like trying to like gang up on Mary. Like, so at that point, I chose my side. Period. I chose Mary's side, and that's why I didn't want to pick a side, because there's no side to be took. I'm automatically going on Mary. So that's my other half. If she beefing, I'm beefing. Like, if she going to war, I'm going to war. Like, I don't play when it comes to Mary. Like, you want to beef with her, you beefing with me, and you better be ready, because we going both, yeah.
War for it. I'm ready to go to war, and that's on Saul. I get active,
Period. So anyway, at this point, I stepped in. So me and Mary, we beefing with Big Betty and Shelly. But Big Betty was making me so mad, y'all, because she just had all this mouth. Like, I know I have a lot of mouth. Like, I have a very slick mouth. I'm going to run my mouth. I have a very slick mouth. But Big Betty, she made you really want to pull up. Like, she made you want to pull up. So at this time, Snake wasn't even in the messages no more. She knew exactly what she was doing, because soon as me and my close friend Mary was beefing with Big Betty and Shelly, she disappeared. I ain't seen her, ain't hear from her. She just straight disappeared. So I already knew in my mind she set that up. So at that point, I'm like, forget all of them, cut all of them off. So Shelly took it upon herself to try to expose me on Twitter, y'all. We was beefing from Kik to Twitter to Facebook, back to Twitter, and it stayed on Twitter. She used to come at me, used to DM me, used to mention me like, I'm gonna beat you up, da-da-da-da. And you know, I'm coming at her right back like, you crazy. We was really yachting for a long time. We be fussing, like, me and Betty fussing, Big Betty. Me and Big Betty was fussing. Then me and Shelly was just going at it. Shelly trying to expose me. Really couldn't really say much, because there's nothing to say, because I wasn't doing anything out. So I'm like, if you want to go get to the exposing, I bet y'all know all your business. But I'm not the person to expose you. Like, that's the thing. It's a difference between reading somebody and exposing them. Like, if we was cool and you trusted me with certain stuff, I'm not going to say it. Especially not on the internet. Like, that's tacky. That's so tacky. Anyway, I was just reading her. Like, I was just, like, reading her to pieces. Like, I was really reading her. Like, don't play with me. Like, but she had me messed up thinking she was going to try to fake expose me over the internet. Like, now I'm gonna fight you. So at this point, I'm like, Shelly, when I see you, we gonna fight. So one day, my cousin called me, and she wanted me to go over my aunt. I'm ready to call my aunt. Anyway, so my cousin called me, and she wanted me to go over her house to help her set up for a birthday party. So at this time, I just got my hair done, cause me and my close friend just got our nails done. Went to the nail shop, got our nails done. We had our nails done. It was cute. Just got my hair in a fresh weave. I had 30 inches. I bought it from Kendrick's Hair Boutique. So we goes to my cousin's house, and I told my cousin who dropped us off, I was like, I'm gonna call her Mickey. So my cousin Mickey, the one who picked us up to take us to my cousin's house to set up for my little cousin party. I have a lot of cousins. I have a lot of cousins, by the way. So I'm gonna start naming them eventually. But anyway, so she picks us up. I was like, Mickey, I'm hungry, because mind you, I had the munchies. I just smoked, so I had the munchies. So I'm like, let's go get some food. So she was like, I'm hungry too. So me, Mary, and Mickey, we get in the car. We was going to go to Golden Dragon. We wanted something quick too, so we ended up going to, I think it was Good Fortune. It was a Good Fortune or something like that. But it's on Emerson Avenue, by Emerson Avenue, Poplar Grove. It's right there. So we walk in the store. And my close friend Mary, she was like, there go Big Betty and Shelly. Oh, the time is now. The time is now. So I walks out the store to drop my things, because I had my phone in my hand, I had my purse, and I had my sandals, because I had on slides. So I was going to kick them off my feet. So as I was walking back in the store, Mary pulled me back. She was like, it's not even worth it. We got stuff to do. Let's just go. So I'm like, whatever. As we walking, I'm like, Shelly, I got a feeling we ready to fight. I call her Shelly. She talking about me. But anyway, I was like, Mary, I got a feeling we ready to fight. So she was like, just pay it. Let's just get in the car and go somewhere else to eat. Let's just go to the Golden Dragon. So Mary already was in the car. Mind you, as I'm walking towards the car, I hear Big Betty and I hear Shelly. I hear Shelly trying to hold Big Betty back. And she was like, no, that's Ashley. Don't fight her. That's Ashley. That's Ashley. But when I touched the handle of the car, I heard Big Betty running up. She did have the balls to run up. She did have the balls to run up. But when she swung, she missed. Oh, hell no. At the rail, I dropped my phone and I dropped my purse. So when she swung, I weaved it. I straight, boom, I cracked. I had a gold watch, my favorite gold watch. And I wore it on my right hand this day. And when I swung, it straight broke. Like, and it was a nice watch. It was a Fossil watch. I had it for a while. When I tell you I hit her hard as shit, it broke. So I'm swinging. Boop, 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 boop. You know, I'm swinging or whatever. Mind you, I just had my hair done. And she pulls my hair. Baby girl, get the pulling my hair. If she grab my hair, she gonna drag me because I'm from Baltimore. We drag. Like, if a female grab your hair and you don't do nothing about it, or like quicker time, she's gonna bloop and get the dragging you, and you know, that's dead with me. I'm too tall to be on nobody's ground. I'm not getting no ground. So she grabbed my hair. Mind you, she had a weave, so I grabbed her hair. Come here, get the mop, just mopping her, bitch. Just giving it to her. I'm giving it to her because I'm mad because you had the audacity to run up on her. So then I'm hitting her, boop, boop. I'm really beating her because she had my head, but by me being tall and I had long hair, and I was able to lift my head up because I couldn't see. Boop, lifting it up. She still had my hair. Boop, boop, boop. So at this time, we slammed into the minivan because my cousin was driving a minivan. So we slammed into the minivan. Boom. Because she was trying to sling me, but I wasn't getting to the ground. So she slings into the minivan. So at this time, Mickey started screaming like, oh my God, what's going on? So me and Big Betty still fighting. I'm still uppercutting them. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't stop swinging. I wasn't going to stop swinging, none of that. So at this time, Mary gets up the car. So we banking Big Betty. Anyway, my close friend, she beat her from the back. She beat her from the back. Boop, boop, spitting on her. We beating her. Then I'm in the front just beating her face up. Just hitting all of this. All this is getting hit. All this is getting hit. Nothing is left. All this is getting hit. So at this time, Shelly, she a whore. She stood there and watched us banging Big Betty for like a minute. I guess she was scared because she didn't know like it was going to get that far. So she stood there and then she straight with Mary hair. She straight pulled Mary hair and tried to like sling Mary. So then Mary straight wore out. It wasn't even no questions. Mary straight wore her out. Like, she wasn't no match for Mary. So while Mary and Shelly fighting, me and Big Betty ended up being, and now we inside the car because she was trying to sling me on the ground. And you're not getting me on the ground. You're not getting me on the ground. She was down there in the glove compartment. So I'm just hitting her. She still had my hair this whole time. She wasn't letting go of my hair. She couldn't because I was banging on her face. So she really couldn't let go. So then I'm still hitting her. Still hitting her. B, get out my hair. B, because I'm trying to get her off my hair now. So now I'm like, B, get out my hair. Just get out my hair. Giving it to all. Her mom tried to, I don't know what the mother was trying to do. I don't know if she was trying to break it up. I don't know if she was trying to hit me. I don't know if they was trying to bake me. But I saw, because I think she had on a white shirt today. A white long sleeve shirt. And I swung on the mother. I wasn't proud of it because I have respect for my elders. So once we was finished fighting, I said, I apologize. I said, my bad. Like, I didn't mean to hit you. But broke up. I'm sorry. My cousin broke up Mary and Shelly fight. So at this point, while they broke up the fight. Mickey was trying to talk to Shelly to see what would happen because Mickey really didn't know what was going on while we was fighting. She didn't know. We didn't tell nobody we was beefing with them. So Shelly and Mickey trying to squash see what was going on. Mary ran around to the driver's side, inside the car, and now we banking Big Betty again. So now she got banked twice, right? So, you know, we banking her, and that's why her mother eventually got her out the car because she had to, like, not pick her up, but get her from out that little ditch she was in. So she got out or whatever. So my cousin, because we was in the car at this time, when they broke it up, we got in the car, and my cousin put the child lock on the car doors. So I'm trying to get out because I realized I didn't have none of my stuff. I didn't have my phone, my purse, on my shoes. As I'm trying to get out the car, I see Big Betty at the car like, yeah, I beat you up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, girl, no you didn't. No you didn't. Like, I know for a fact you didn't beat me up. Like, you wasn't even hitting me. You hit me a good 3 times. Like, really. Like, and I put down everything. She hit me a good 3 times. She just was pulling my hair. So then, she was running her mouth so bad to the point my cousin Mickey unlocked the car door. She was like, fuck it. Fight again. Girl, when I tell you I get out the car, so I put my stuff in the car. I threw my shoes, I threw my purse, I lost my phone. But I had 2 phones, so I didn't really care. At this point, I'm like, what's up? Like, I want to fight you again. You got all that mouth, what's up? She was nowhere to be found. When I tell you I put my hand on everything, she was down the street. When me and Mary got out the car, they were down the street getting in their car. So I'm like, it's no matter where you had all this energy when we was just in the car, locked in there, when child lock couldn't get out. Now we out the car. Now we want to go again. We want to go head up because you ran up. You just tried to sneak me. Now I want to go toe to toe. We can go head up, but the hands, you know where to be found. You a clown. You a clown. Like, you was just a clown for that. So then I'm like, whatever. They don't want no smoke because they didn't. So then we leave. So at this time, we fussing, we trying to link up again. We trying to go to their house now. We really trying to pull up at their house, but I didn't know the address. I think Mary knew, but they kept lying. I said they wasn't there or something like that. So we never pulled up. So after that, yo, it was just a lie. Like, she did not know how to take an L. Like, she did not know how to take an L. I said, I mean, if you lost, you lost. Like, me personally, if I would have lost, I would have fought again. So I understand why she was so mad. But people used to ask me, like, why are you so mad that she running her mouth? I said, I'm not mad that she running her mouth. I'm mad because she's delusional. Like, let it go. Like, you took it out. Like, let it go. Now to this day, Shelly be trying to be cool. Big Betty used to try to be cool, but I guess she realized I don't use her. I don't parlay with her. She's not somebody I would parlay with. No. So she done did her own thing. Yeah, Shelly still try to be my friend. She done apologize. She done say she missed me. And I mean, I don't hold grudges, but they probably would never. First of all, I don't really care for Shelly. Like, once you exposed me on the internet, it wasn't really much to be said. I was supposed to fight her originally. So it was just a mess. Like, me and Mari still rocking tight to this day. Like, and that's probably like my only close friend. Like, close friend that I know that if do anything, she has my back. I don't have to call her. She probably already be there. So like, yeah, that's my story time for today. It was a little ratchet. I'm sorry for the ratchetness, but no, for real. Subscribe, comment, like for my video. You guys have a great day. Happy New Year. Stay blessed and stay up.
Never enough, yeah. Want me to smash, I hit him in the back, I fuck from the front, yeah. I still get them racks, I'm off of the trap, it's never enough, yeah. Goddamn, it feel good to walk in the mall and get what you want, yeah. We on a Saks,